Hey everyone, and welcome to Grounded by Yoga. Welcome to this Yin practice. Namaste. Thank you for being here. Today I prepared 30 minutes Yin Yoga to help you soothe the nerves and calm down the mind. Come back to the breath. A moment to pause in those busy days, in this busy world, I would say. So if you are ready to join me into this practice, find your comfortable position where we're going to start with a simple breath awareness meditation to help us settle the mind for the practice. And before we start, I just wanted to mention I'm going to be using a bolster I am sitting on at the moment and some blocks. You do not have to use them, but if you have them at home, make them handy and ready for the practice. You might need to use them. So find your sitting position, resting your hands on your lap, palms facing up in Gain Mudra, index and thumb slightly touching, pressing the sitting bones firmly into the support. Your legs can be crossed or one shin in front of the other, as I am at the moment. Those are your options. And I invite you to directly tune in to the breath, feeling the breath in and out. Feeling the air touching the nostrils as you inhale. The air slowly filling up the lungs where the exchange of gases happen. Perhaps if you have a really refined awareness, you can perhaps feel the air going out of the nostrils. It can be very subtle. From here, relax the shoulders. Slightly tuck the chin to the chest. Lengthen the spine to create space between each vertebra. Drawing the crown of the head towards the ceiling. The meditation posture. Stiram Sukham Asana. Steady but comfortable. This is how we call this posture in yoga, Sukhasana, easy pose, in traditional Hatha yoga. And I find it very useful to bring a state of mind in, especially when we are entering a Yin yoga practice, settling down the mind, preparing the mind for an introspection practice. Really being with any sensation within, driving the external sense organs within. The awareness completely inward focused. This is the goal of a Yin yoga practice. We will be using the breath today during the practice, adding some patterns to the breath, just so that you know what will happen today. But if you can't stick to the count, don't worry about it. Just focus on your normal inhale and exhale. Let's stay another minute here. Simple breath awareness meditation. Check your posture. Lengthen the spine, relax the shoulders. Slightly tuck the chin to the chest. Perhaps now it's the good time to ask yourself, why are you here? Why you decided to practice this yin practice today? What is your goal? What is your expectation? Expectation is a hard word. We have to manipulate it with mindfulness. Because the practice of yoga is teaching us to let go, not depending on any results. Simply living with the life flow. Sometimes it's hard, and this yin practice can be powerful to help you calm down your nervous system, to have a clearer mind, a clearer thinking. And we will start the practice now. So I invite you to slow, deep inhale through the nose. Take a slow, deep inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, open the mouth and let it go. Welcome yourself to the practice. You can open up the eyes if they are closed. And slowly get rid of the prop you are using to sit on. If you are using a bolster, it's the moment to bring it in front with two blocks. One setting in a lower or middle setting, and the other one in a lower setting in front of the other in a T-shaped position, and resting your bolster on top of it. Extend your legs as wide as it's comfortable. Toes pointing toward the ceiling, and rest your hands behind your back on your fingertips. Opening up the chest, look forward, and take a slow deep inhale through the nose. And the option is today for you, if that's enough, to stay here. Otherwise, as you exhale, bring your hands in front and slowly walk your hands forward. So you can stay here if that's enough for you. If the stretch is already intense, option to take the chin to the chest and allow the spine to flex. Perhaps your forehead is reaching the bolster if you are using a bolster. Otherwise, let it hang out. Tune into the breath. Really feel the lungs filling up with each inhalation, and as you exhale, allow your body to relax. And see if you can adjust the posture to feel even 5 to 10% more comfortable. We're gonna stay here for the next 4 minutes into this shape. So it is very important to find a good amount of stress, not too much, not too little. Know that if you are feeling it, it means that you are doing it. I'm gonna be talking a little during the first part of the practice, and slowly I will leave you
at your own space, in your own space, in your own body, for you to experience, to feel, to ground yourself with this yin practice. Here we are stretching the hips, the adductors, the lower back as well. If that's helping you with each inhalation, inhale a lot of love in, and as you exhale, lots of love out. Inhale lots of love in, and exhale a lot of love out. Allow the body to relax, to soften. Allow the nervous system to slow down. Your mind, your breath, the fascia, this connective tissue system that makes our body whole. Everything is interconnected. We'll stay for another 2 minutes here. I will come when it's time to release the posture. Stay focused on your breath. Stay present. Wide-legged forward fold. Perhaps you can notice your body releasing tension, opening up slowly. This is a sign that you are relaxing your muscles, the tensions that you are holding on. Our yin practices are not that much focused on the muscles, but rather than the muscles, we are targeting the ligaments, bones, tendons, joints, those yin tissues. Let's take all a slow deep inhale through the nose to prepare to release the posture. Mindful breathing. And on your next inhale, bring your hands underneath your shoulders in front of your adductors, your groin, and slowly press up to sitting. Pause for a moment. Get rid of the props you have. Make them handy in case we have to use them. And with your hands, grab underneath your knees and slowly bring your legs together. Turn yourself around and lay down on your back in pentacle position, also called Shavasana. And allow yourself to feel the energy, the rebounds. In Yin Yoga, we use this time between each poses to really feel, to experience Qi, the energy flowing back into the limbs,
we have been restrained. It's a lot of internal awareness, a body sensation, focused, our yin practices. Very grounding. And hug the knees to the chest. Roll over any side and slowly come up to a four kneeling position. Bring your toes touching, knees as wide as the yoga mat. And from here, with your left hand, slide your left hand underneath your right armpit. An option to keep your right hand where it is, in front of your face, or extend your right arm forward. Resting your left cheek on the mat, finding this revolved child pose position. Here we are targeting the shoulders, this part of the body where we can hold a lot of tension, the neck as well. And we'll be here for the next 2-3 minutes. Taking time to slow down, taking time to breathe, to stretch. Everyone would benefit from it, but not everyone is doing it, so you can be grateful for it. This world would benefit from slowing down, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Stay connected to the breath. Stay present. Allow your body to soften even more. Allow the tension to melt away. Let go of what you are holding on. This is the goal of our yin practices. To let go, to ground ourselves into the present. And let's take a slow deep inhale through the nose, preparing for the release of the posture. And slowly bring your right hand next to your face, pressing up to a four kneeling position, and allow yourself to lay down on your belly. Rest your forehead on top of your hands, one hand stacked on top of the other, and rest your forehead on top crocodile. The toes are pointing to the side. Enjoy the rebound. Notice the difference between both sides of the body, the left and the right. And what are you observing? What are you feeling? What are you sensing?
And we'll do the other side straight away. So slowly pressing up to your phone kneeling position. Bring your toes touching, knees as wide as the yoga mat. And slide your right hand underneath your left armpit. Extend your left hand in front if you did that on the other side. And connect to the breath. Resting your right cheek on the mat. Always the option to close down the eyes if you feel safe. Feel your breath. Be with your breath. We'll be here for another minute and a half. See if you can relax any tension. Relax your body even more, soften, let go. 1 minute left. Let's all take a slow deep inhale through the nose. Prepare to transition. And slowly bring your left hand in front of your face, pressing up, and allow yourself to lay down on your belly if that's comfortable. Find your crocodile, resting your forehead on top of your hands. Stay tuned in, connected to the breath. And bring your hands underneath the shoulders, pressing up. Sit back on your heels at the back of your mat. Here, options to keep the knees together or to bring the knees as wide as the yoga mat. Big toes touching, hands in front of you onto your fingertips. Inhale to lengthen the spine, opening up the chest, looking forward. And as you exhale, walk your hands in front and slowly fold forward from your hips. Resting your forehead on the floor. If your forehead doesn't reach the floor, you can place your forehead, making fist with your hands and resting your forehead on top of your fists. Connect to the breath, and from here we will add a pattern to the breath. We will start with a simple inhale for the count of 4 and exhale for 4 in a second. Let's start to coordinate the breath together first. And we will slowly, if that's comfortable for you, building up the exhalation to really tap into the parasympathetic nervous system, the part of the nervous system that enables us to rest and digest, to calm down this autonomic nervous system. So let's coordinate the breath together. Exhale to empty the lungs. Normal inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. And we'll start now. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. If that's comfortable for you, extend the exhalation. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going at your own pace. Inhale for 4 and slowly building up, if comfortable for you, the exhalation to the count of 8. Be present. Really feel the breath filling up the lungs, pressing your abdomen against the thighs. We are settling into a place of depressed, preparing our body, our mind for the next posture, our well-deserved Shavasana. Keep going with the breath pattern for another 3 to 4 rounds at your own pace in silence. And after your next exhalation, get rid of the pattern. Come back to your natural breath. And notice perhaps the effect of this simple breath pattern. How powerful it can be. How powerful it can be to calm down the mind. And inhale to prepare the transition. And slowly press up, gently. Notice your level of energy right now. This child pose, very powerful. And allow yourself to lay down on your back. Extend your legs in front, slightly wider than your hips, hands, palms facing up alongside your body. In pentacle, our last posture, also called Shavasana in traditional Hatha Yoga. Make any adjustment that you need to feel 5 to 10% extra comfortable. Snuggle the shoulder blade. Take the chin to the chest. Adjust your hips. You can also place a bolster underneath your knees if you have any discomfort in the lower back. Choose the option that suits you today, you and your unique body. Stay tuned to the breath. Keep this awareness well anchored to the present moment. Shavasana will be here for the next 3 minutes. Let the body feel heavy. The energy settle down. Let every cells of your body being touched by the practice of today. Enjoy your rest. Explore the fullness of the next breath. And slowly coming back to body sensation, feeling your body, your skin touching the floor, your body resting, lying down here. I give you an option here. You are welcome to stay lying down, or if that's what you want today. If you need extra stillness, that's your option. And if you are ready to close the practice together with us, gently hug the knees to the chest. and roll over any side, the left, the right, and stay on the side for the next two breaths. And slowly pressing up whenever you're ready. There is no rush. And come to sit on a prop where we started the practice at the same position. Rest your hands on your lap, find your sitting position, and take those precious time to transition mindfully to the rest of your day. Notice how the practice has impacted your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul, how nourishing it has been. Take some time to reflect on this. Don't rush. You're welcome also to stay here, sitting with your eyes closed if they are. That's another option. Otherwise, you're welcome to slowly open up the eyes if they are closed. Thank you everyone for being here with me today, for practicing. Thank you very much for sharing the space. I really appreciate it. You can subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to receive new practices every week. You can also check out the description of the video. There is some link available to you. There is some blogs, articles that I'm writing to help you understand better how stress can impact your well-being and your mental health. Thank you for taking the time to slow down. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste.